What's going on, everybody? Have you ever gotten out of the shower and just let yourself air dry instead of using a towel? Then you might want to play Slaanesh Demons in 40K. And today we're talking about the Masque of Slaanesh. This model is visually awesome. That's about it. Definitely worth picking up for your collection. Such a cool model. It's a little small for 25 bucks, but whatever. We play this game because we love it. And this model, I think, looks amazing. Definitely the best looking mask they have produced. The rules for this little character: movement 8, weapon skill 2, strength 4, toughness 3, weapon skill 4, 5 attacks, leadership 8, 6 up armor save, 5 up demon save. So not the best stat line. 5 attacks, kind of cool, but toughness 3, 4 wounds, very, very squishy. So obviously you don't want this thing in combat, but wait, all of its special rules you're going to want it in combat for some reason. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's check them out. Its attacks: strength user, strength 4, -2, 2 damage, 6 is to wound or AP 4 with the claw. Pretty cool. And it's strength user, so strength 4. And if this thing had the normal Herald rule, it would be +1 strength around it, but it does not. It doesn't have that. Why? Because I don't know. It's a Herald, but it's not. So you don't get +1 strength around this character, although it would benefit around another character that provided +1 strength. And now we go the Internal Dance. This ability would be strong. At the beginning of each fight phase, choose an enemy unit within 1 inch of the Masque of Slaanesh. For the rest of the fight phase, add 1 to any hit rolls that target the chosen unit. Now, this would be awesome if this was like a 12-inch range type ability, or at least a 6-inch range ability. But the fact that this little character has to be in combat with the unit for you to get +1 to hit that unit, that's probably bad news. Like, if you don't wipe out that unit, they might interrupt you with command points and then squash your mask. And it's just too weak. Toughness 3 on a hero for 65 points. I don't know how you're going to fit this in. Let's see if we got some other rules that are going to make it, even better. Locus of Beguilement. This sounds promising. Your opponent must subtract 1 from any hit rolls in the fight phase that target a demonette unit within 6 of the Masque of Slaanesh. This is a good rule. This is a 6-inch aura of -1 to hit demonette units around the Masque of Slaanesh. And upon a deep dive into the War Scrolls or data sheets, it turns out that the Seeker of Slaanesh, which is a demonette riding a steed of Slaanesh, does not have the demonette keyword, so it doesn't work on them. So you can't give your opponent -1 to hit your Seekers from this character, which is unfortunate because with daisy chain tactics, you would be able to do that first turn. But second turn, if any of your little blobs of demonettes get there, that -1 to hit will be helpful. But once again, the Slaanesh is going all in, just piling in on combat, right? Running and charging, combat buffs, -1s to hit in combat, -1 attack auras in combat. It's all the fight phase. And the big problem you have to worry about is turn 1, which is when you're going to get shot to death. So we need to work out some plans to get around that. And I don't know. Last thing this character has: can advance and fall back and still charge in the same turn. Can advance and or fall back and still charge in the same turn. I don't know why it's saying it can advance and charge in the same turn. It is a demon of Slaanesh character, so of course it can run and charge. But falling back and still charging is fine. It's just that it's so weak in combat that, or it's decently strong with its attacks and 2+ to hit, but it's just toughness 3, 4 wounds with a 5-up invuln. That's like an orc knob. Like just a regular one in a unit, not even like a character one. It's not an orc boss or nothing, right? So pretty unfortunate. Also, this character does have the demonette keyword, so you're -1 to hit it in combat, which is something going for it. But toughness 3, that seems like a miss. Even at toughness 4 with 4 wounds, it's still very squishy. It's an infantry, so Vindicare Assassin's going to kill it. Very, very easy. With only 4 wounds, a normal unit of snipers can probably get it down in a turn or two. So that's what we're working with the Masque of Slaanesh. It also has the keyword, the Masque of Slaanesh, which I believe means it's a unique character, so you can't give it any relics or warlord traits. But that's all we got for right now. Definitely worth picking up. Even if you don't use it as the Masque, it would be a cool Herald model to use, but you'll determine later if you're going to use a Herald even, because the Epitome and the Syll'esske are both Heralds, so you're getting your +1 strength aura from them. I don't know if you need another Herald. We're already spending a lot of points on heroes and HQs. So that's all we got for the Masque of Slaanesh. Definitely think it's worth buying. Definitely cool in a big game. I think it's going to be hard to squeeze this character in a 2,000 point list even. I don't know. You're not really sacrificing much by including it, but that is 10 Demonettes. And the difference of a unit of 20 Demonettes or a different of 30 Demonettes is pretty significant for survivability over being -1 to hit in hand-to-hand combat from this character's buffs. So hopefully they redo this scroll. This was the only model with a new model that I think ever, model updated, no rules update. There's no rules changes in this little pack, and we're still using the one from the book. So hopefully this one will get the treatment of some kind of update in Demon Codex 2.0, which likely will come in the future because there's a lot of Slaanesh demon units that are not in the Codex currently. So what are your thoughts on the Masque of Slaanesh? Please subscribe. If you want to support the channel, check out Patreon or any of the links below, and I'll see you in the comments section.